And so like I went on a little bit of rant last night. I mean, there's a possibility we see, some crazy ass numbers like, in theory, right, 5,000-6,000% APY on HEX on PulseChain if this continues, right? Because that's what will happen, right? Suddenly you'll get to a point where those APYs are so high that it's just incredibly stupid not to go into them.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that is the inevitable conclusion, is that everyone gives up on it, and it's so cheap, and it's so undervalued, and then there's just this all the natural inflation goes into these few people's hands, and then they come in and they buy up all their coins. I don't think so. I think we're closer to an inflection point than people want to admit or even really know. I think
sure.
within the next 8 to 10 months, we're going to see, probably within weeks, we're going to see some action, because Richard just said something about July 8th is an exciting time that's coming up where we might get a dismissal of the case. At least we have to hear back from relevant parties on whether or not that's going to happen. So these legal proceedings are going to continue forward, and as those things happen, you'll see price action that reflects whatever outcome comes from that. And so keep your eyes on that like early to mid-July dates for some sort of action. Bitfinesse says, this is how generational wealth is accumulated. We'll likely never see another chain launch that's so free, and be able to get in early. Long-term holders will build real legacy for their bloodline. It's hard to see. That's really actually really good vision there. Bitfinesse, was a massive streamy back in the day. I don't know what's the word, but like he was always in the streams, pumping hacks, talking about it in there and supporting it. And that's long-term vision right there. He understands that, how many times you're going to get a Bitcoin billionaire to come in here and start a new chain and have a track record of creating a coin that did a 10,000x with awesome tokenomics way before anybody else did. I think Sunny Day and who else was saying this? Ben Potman and Hayden from the PTGC and UFO community have been saying like how much gratitude they have, because Richard Hart is giving us this 1 year to 2 year opportunity to build a base and a foundation for our communities and build on this chain while things are still affordable. I don't think people are giving that enough credit. Chris, you and I have done this as well, and it's like I made a post last year, said it's my pinned tweet. At this point, it was something like that. Once the green candle, before the green candles print, just let everyone know that Richard Hart's the GOAT, because he gave everyone a chance to start back over with Ethereum on a faster, cheaper chain. So, and he's well funded. He's got 170,000 ETH in the SAC addresses, and God knows how much other stuff that is undetectable. That could just be used to just throttle the prices up of this stuff indefinitely. We could really kind of decouple away if it's deployed in a strategic manner.
Yeah, but I kind of think what we'll see is that if that was to happen, it would reward the faithful, those who follow the methodology,